What's going on, guys? Um, I'm making this video because this is a topic that has been on my mind for the past couple days now, and I'm not going to be playing anything in the background. I'm not doing a live commentary. I just want to sit down and talk to you guys about this one-on-one, and hopefully open your eyes and maybe uh, kind of help you to walk away from this video with a different look on society. And what I'm going to be talking about today is the question that I have been wondering, and what a lot of people who I've been talking to about this have been wondering. And that question is, how come kindness is so rare nowadays? And I believe I can answer that question. And a lot of you might already have an idea, but the easiest one and the easiest answer to this question is technology. We have all of these social medias and all of these different ways of contacting people around the world, and it has helped us to better communicate as a world, but in reality it hasn't. If you think about it, Facebook, Twitter, even YouTube, they're all meant to interact with other people, but at the same time they're keeping us from interacting with people in our actual lives. They're making us grow more selfish, and that's leading to people only doing acts of kindness when it becomes convenient. And that, I believe, is the quintessential thing wrong with our society. I mean, think about it this way. We idolize people who we've never even met. And we treat people who have a lot of money with respect, like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs and Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. But we also diminish people who have nothing. And I want you to think back to how many times you've been walking down the street and you've seen a homeless person with a sign saying, "Anything helps. God bless." And how many times you've either seen or have done yourself where you've just walked past the homeless person, not giving them a quarter, a dollar, $5, $10, $20, to where they can sleep somewhere besides the street, where they can eat something besides what's out of a trash can. And that is the one thing that I believe is actually killing us as a species. You may think that what's killing us as a species is, the wars, us killing each other, or disease, global warming, melting the ice caps. But when you think about it in this kind of aspect, the world has been around for billions of years, and it's going to be around for billions of more years. But that doesn't mean we are. And the reason that I don't think we're going to be is because we as a species and a society are growing more and more and more selfish, and we don't treat everybody with love and respect. We only treat family members and friends with love and respect. But what about the person who lost everything? Who lost their family, who lost their friends, who lost their possessions? Why does that make them less of a human being than you? because they don't have anything, that is the type of thinking that makes society horrible. The fact that we base how good of a person somebody is based off how many things they have, how much possessions they possess, how much money they have, the nice things that they have, when in reality, we're all the same. The only thing that makes somebody better than somebody else is whether or not they have love and respect in their heart, and how they treat their fellow man. And I'm gonna read you a quote from Johann Wolfgang, and sorry if I said his name wrong, but the quote says, "You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him." And that quote has stuck to me, and it's going to be with me until the day I die. And that is the quote I'm gonna base my life on, because this quote can save humanity. If we start treating everybody with love and respect without expecting something in return, just paying it forward, the world will become a more loving place. I can guarantee that. And the sooner that society opens up its eyes, the sooner that society just realizes that if we treat everybody equally, doesn't matter the color of their skin, doesn't matter their religion, doesn't matter what they look like, we're all human beings. We're all in it for the same goal. We all want the same thing. We all just want to be loved, and we all just want to be happy. Whether pursuing an acting career makes you happy, whether being a veterinarian makes you happy, whether being a neurologist makes you happy, it doesn't matter. But one thing that we as a society seem to forget is that the best thing we can do to make us happy is to spread acts of kindness. Because I know whenever I help out somebody in need, whether they're having a bad day and I just help them, whether they need advice and I help them, whether I just give somebody a compliment and it makes them feel good about themselves, whether I walk past a homeless person and he asks me for just $1, I'll give him 5. I guarantee I can walk up to any homeless person and I can say, here's $20. How much do you actually need though? They're gonna say, I only need, $1 to get a burger, man. I only need, like, $5 to get, some food and something to drink. I only need, enough to where I can get off the street, to where I can sleep somewhere warm for a night. And I would do that. I would give them whatever they needed, because I am not a selfish person. And I never want to be. Because the more selfish of a person you are, the more unhappy you're gonna be. And that goes to the saying where, you ever notice that rich people never actually seem happy? And the saying, money can't buy happiness, it's so true. Because the only way to be truly happy is to spread it to everybody. Celebrities aren't happy. They put on a face because they have so much money, because they can have anything they want. They don't have everything they need, though. And that's all I really wanted to say today, guys. Like I said, if you walk away with anything from this video, I just honestly want it to be a different outlook on society and an idea of how you can spread happiness to everybody. Because the happier we are as a species, the longer we will thrive, and the longer we will survive. So make sure to leave a like on this video, comment what you think, give me, I want you guys to comment ideas on how I myself can go out and make other people happy. And I want you to ask me for advice. You know, if you're not really sure what you can do, because let's say you don't have a job, you know, you don't have a lot of money, you know, just going into your pantry and, you know, grabbing some, you know, beans or, you know, ravioli that you know you're not gonna ever eat, you know, just go out and explore. And if you see somebody who needs food, you know, or water or anything, just be there for that person, because it only takes one person to make somebody else happy. It only takes one act of kindness to start a chain reaction. And it's easier than you think, guys, I promise. You might be sitting there typing, you know, commenting on this video now like, oh, it's so much easier said than done. I don't have a job, you know. What's in it for me? You know, if I give this person $20, what if I need that $20, you know, further down the road? You know, that's the price you pay for being kind. You know, let's say you need that $20 to fill your car, but you give it to a homeless person instead. They're gonna do more with that $20 than you are just by filling your car, because you can take the bus, you can walk to work, you can ride a bike. We don't need cars, they're just convenient. They're there because we want them. We don't need them. We have legs for a reason. We can walk to work. Oh, but Chris, my work is an hour away from where I live. We have buses. They made bicycles for a reason. I'm just saying, guys, you know, it's so hard to look at our society and not feel disgusted because of how selfish we've become. Because I was recently talking to my great-grandfather, who's 99. He was born in 1916 and he served in World War II. He was in the army. And I asked him, hey Grandpa, are the rumors about 1950 true? Where everybody knew each other? Where everybody was kind to one another? And I know what you're gonna say. Well, the civil rights movement, Chris. Blacks were treated differently. That's a whole nother topic. I'm talking about a community in a whole. I guarantee if you walk outside, you're not gonna know every single person on your street. You'll be lucky if you even know two. I know I don't. I walk outside, the house to the right of me is empty. The house to the left of me is empty. The house next to that house to the left of me is empty. The house in front of me is empty. The house 2 houses down from the house in front of me is empty. I never knew every single neighbor I had. I knew maybe 4 on my street out of, I think, maybe 15 or 20 houses on this street. And the only reason I knew them is because I was friends with their kids. I was friends with both their sons. And it's really sad. It really is. You know, it's really disgusting where our society has gone and how we treat other people now. And it's always going to be there. The world isn't perfect. There's always going to be, you know, that one guy who had a really shitty day at work and he takes it out on somebody else. There's always going to be that one person. There's always going to be a bully. There's always going to be criminals. You know, it's not something that we can totally eradicate. It's just a start, you know. And I don't know, this is just something that I've been thinking about the past couple days, and it's really humbled me because I try to do the best I can, and I try to be the best person I can be, and I know I've had shortcomings, you know, I've made mistakes in my life where I might have treated somebody, you know, not with the amount of respect they deserved, where, you know, I've called people names, you know, uh, but it's all about who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with assholes, you're gonna be an asshole. You surround yourself with losers, you're gonna be a loser. You surround yourself with winners, you're gonna be a winner. And I've been rambling for a little bit now, so like I said, guys, just go ahead and leave a like, comment, share this video, please, because this message needs to be sent out to everybody. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.